and good day, teacher. We are conducting this interview for our co-curriculum development assignment. First of all, thank you, teacher, for taking the time to join us today. Before we begin, could you please introduce yourself briefly, such as your name, age, and the school where you are currently teaching?
Okay, my name is Teacher Siti Murni binti Ishak, but you can call me Teacher Siti. Okay, and it is 46 years old, and then I'm teaching in SMK Nipah, Bachut Kelantan.
Okay, thank you, teacher, for the introduction. In this interview, we will be discuss three topics that affect co-curriculum development in Malaysia: technology integration and digital learning, teacher competency and readiness, and rural-urban educational gap. So let's begin with our first question.
Okay, Assalamualaikum teacher. My name is Muhammad Iswabi Muhammad. Okay, based on your experience as a teacher, what are your views on integration of technology and digital learning, and how does it influence curriculum development in Malaysia? Okay, my first question is, in your opinion, what is meant by the integration of technology and digital learning in education?
Okay, from my point of view, okay, the integration between technology and digital learning is the teacher need to use the latest technology and also use the latest material to be put in the technology itself and teach in a variety of uh, learning process using the technology.
Okay, teacher, thank you. Okay, my next question is, how does the use of technology and digital learning influence curriculum development in Malaysia?
Okay, based on my own understanding, what I can see is when the teacher uses the technology, the student will be more interesting to know about the topics given. And then besides teaching methods that the teacher use, technology will help the student to understand more towards what they have learned.
Okay, teacher. Okay. Can you provide example of the implementation of technology and digital learning in Malaysia school?
Okay, for example, nowadays we use a Delima email, right? OE, right? Okay, on the Delima website, there are many what we call applications that have been provided for the teacher to be used in the classroom.
Okay.
And then maybe the teacher can bring the students to computer lab, and then they can, besides the self-learning through the internet, the teacher itself can explain through the use of the Lima website.
Okay. Okay. For the last question is, what are your suggestions to improve the effectiveness of technology integration in the curriculum?
Okay, besides giving more guidance for the teachers to use the technology in the class, maybe um, we can give more practice for the teacher to use the latest technology, and then when we giving them a practice, the teacher will be more expert in using the technology to provide the student more understanding towards the subjects that have been uh, teaching and that have been given to them.
Okay, teacher.
Assalamualaikum and good morning, teacher. For my part of this interview, I will be discussing teacher competency and readiness. May I begin with the first question? Okay. My first question is, what challenges do teachers face when adapting to new curriculum changes in Malaysia?
Okay, Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Sabrina. Okay, the challenges that teacher often face when they are adapting to new teaching to a new curriculum changes in Malaysia is the curriculum itself. Some of the teachers need more understanding towards the curriculum, and they need more guidance from the ministry for understanding the new curriculum.
Okay, thank you. Next question. How does teacher competency and readiness affect the implementation of the school curriculum?
Okay, teacher competency and readiness help to ensure the effective curriculum implementation. From this, it can improve the teaching quality, and also teacher can support the students to understand the new curriculum itself.
Okay, thank you. Next question. Can you share any experience or example related to curriculum changes or training for teachers in Malaysia?
Okay, my experiences in the new curriculum is the changes of our new CEFR being implemented in starting from Form 1 up to Form 5. There are also going to be lots of work, like we need to learn the new textbook with the new cultures and also heritage in the textbook itself.
Thank you. Last question. What suggestion do you have to improve teacher readiness and competency in handling curriculum changes?
I think from me, as an English teacher, we need to learn more and we need to face the challenges by asking from others.
Okay. Thank you, teacher, for your available insights and responses.
Okay, welcome.
Good morning, teacher. My name is Shafika Asmida. Thank you for taking the time to participate in this interview. Today, I would like to ask you questions about the rural-urban educational gap and its impact on curriculum development in Malaysia. To start, what is your understanding of the rural-urban educational gap in Malaysia?
Okay, for me, the rural urban educational gap in Malaysia is consists of learning opportunities, technologies, and also um, the use of technology between the rural and urban area.
Thank you for your response. In your opinion, how does the rural-urban educational gap affect curriculum development and its implementation in school?
Okay, the effects of curriculum development and its implementation in school is maybe the students in rural area they will get more latest news about the latest technology and latest educational ways. But for the rural part is the teacher itself need to be more knowledgeable to give and to tell the students about the latest technology.
Thank you for your explanation. Could you share a relevant example experience in Malaysia regarding this issue?
For example, what we can see is our country have been faced with COVID-19, right? Okay, so the problem is the rural area students they need to use the internet. They need to use the online learning, but some of them have difficulties to be in the class itself. But because I'm teaching in rural areas, so that is the problem that we face. So online learning become like just taking the attendance for some of the students, for some of the students, but for some of the students who are participatively active in the class, they will join whether what types of learning that need to face.
Finally, what improvement would you suggest to reduce the rural-urban educational gap and ensure equal education opportunities for all students?
I think the government itself need to improve the internet assessment, especially in the rural area. Other than that, they need to provide more better school facilities, for example, like laptop or tablet. And then they need to give the more digital assessment or more digital device to the students for them to use it in their learning sessions.
Thank you, teacher, for your time and valuable sharing.
Closing question. Among the three issues discussed, which one has the greatest impacts on co-curriculum development in Malaysia? Why?
Okay, for me, I think technology integration and digital learning have the biggest impact on curriculum development. Why? Because nowadays, what we call as Gen Z, they need to learn more on towards digital development. So the teacher itself and also the students need to be more knowledgeable, especially in digital and also technology development.
Okay, thank you for question one. Okay, we next question two. What are your hope for the future development of the Malaysian co-curriculum?
Okay, my hope is people need to work together as to make sure that our education become more 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 understanding for the students, and also when we are cooperate with each other, we will get a better future for the students.
Okay, alright. That is all for our interview. Thank you, teacher, for your time and cooperation. That's all. Thank you.